The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Denver Broncos. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. And again the footwork. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 34.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
On 1st down, right back to Lindsay. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. Oh, now Lindsay lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation. Allen going to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. 34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Sheldon Day coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Now Allen. Open man here is Foster. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line. Here's Allen. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Throwing now is Allen. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19.
Hello?
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Kroft, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point attempt to come here. So that'll back him up 5. Now for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Foster. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. They'll face a third down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. Allen now looks to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Tyler Kroft. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty simple.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. On the ground, this is Williams. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. An 80-yard touchdown. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A run there on 1st down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Come to my world. We want it. Come on. Check 13. Check 13. Alert flare. Alert flare.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
What the fuck? Why you for it?
Throwing now.
I'm about to
Haskins
say,
on first down.
I'm about to beat your ass,
This is the
nigga.
tight end Fant.
I'm about to beat your ass,
Gain there
nigga.
on the completion, 2nd
You
and
see, I'm
10.
so.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule
No,
on
they
down
ain't.
and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it
They're
to him. He
listening
could
to.
make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The throw over the middle taken in, and he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 40. Sutton is part of a good young receiving core for the Broncos. They liked Sutton enough last year. They traded away Demaryius Thomas, if you remember, halfway through the season. And Sutton, he responded. Rookie campaign had over 700 yards, 42 catches for the man from Brenham, Texas, which is located halfway between Houston and Austin. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And an alley to run. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 36 yards on the play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Lindsey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Haskins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Deshaun Hamilton. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score. McManus's point after is good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Allen. And that's complete to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. From the gun, it's Allen. This will be caught by Brown. 23 yards, the final tally. Allen now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Letting one go deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Robert Foster, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
My look. No, you got to download a whole new game. Fortnite 2, I'm being so serious. That's what it said.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
You see that shit? Look.
Haskins to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he
But
goes
Kareem
down.
Jackson.
That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
Oh! He saved the shutout.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. Wiggles free. He finds an opening past the 40. 31 yards there and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Haskins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Deshaun Hamilton, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Haskins. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think...
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park, where the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. This is fielded at the goal line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The sack by Todd Davis. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Allen. Complete. Smith has it. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now T.J. Yeldon, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Jaden, why are you on Fortnite?
I was just looking.
Still a black hole?
Yeah, but it's like, it's starting to get a little bit dirty. You can sit around it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come
It's
up
like,
with something here on 3rd down.
it's starting to get whatchamacallit. All the energy creating whatchamacallit. And that.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They go play action with Haskins. He's got his big time.
When the mic.
Well, we looked at each other and we knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy throw the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag.
Let me see how many people said I got dunked on.
And he's going to go down. Back at the
Jaden, get back on The Last of Us.
No.
Imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Where the boy Geek go?
Down right around the 25. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Haskins, 3rd and long.
Well, ain't nothing to play.
Nigga, get my car, bro.
Bro.
It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game. The way they've been pushed around.
Let me put these up.
It's so fun, bro.
Breaking dirt?
No, see, that's what you don't understand.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3.
You gotta start with a foundation.
Points off the lead.
And then you work your way up.
They didn't play particularly well in the first half.
Let me see if I got enough space.
And that's what me and Noah did. We started, we looked for an area to get settled, we did that. Now we got a whole city.
And I'm gonna have to start from nothing.
Now we got you, bro. And then you can do what we doing. We already killed the image dragon. So we ain't gotta worry about that. And then you can come with us back to the end. And they added something new, the end city. It's like more to the end than just fighting anybody. But I'm scared you might die.
Cause I don't got nothing.
No, I'm gonna give you some diamond. I got you.
I'm in armor is trash. It's when y'all add them potions to it. It will make
I know, I got
mix.
you. Oh yeah, but we got villages you can trade with. They give you XP.
Oh, I got enough space for it?
Oh yeah. And the thing is, the only reason it was boring last time was because we kept cheating. So like, it was really no point of playing.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 7.
Oh, I'm gonna go take a shower while I download.
Alright.
So I put it in rest mode?
Yeah.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. On 2nd and 9, Haskins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And Sanders has got it complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for... Denver score. Philip Lindsay, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Looking to throw Haskins. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On play action, Allen. And the grab by Croft. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. They run with Pumphrey.
Noah.
Get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
Nigga.
Right at a yard.
Noah. No. Can you hear me?
Work on that clock. See if you can continue.
All right, come here. I found him. Follow me. But go to sleep first. I found him. I promise. I'm 100% serious. Are you kidding me?
You're taking charge.
It just expired. No, I know where he was.
So signs of life and what's been a dormant offense in this.
Why didn't you kill him?
Because I didn't want to start it for several years and years. But he was in the ground.
I told you.
Yeah, because I had went over there. I was like, what the hell? Then I heard him. And I was going to kill him, but I was like, no, I'm going to have to do a raid by myself. And I didn't want to die. All right, go start a new one.
No, wait till it's night.
It is night. That's what I'm saying. Go. Like, fly over there with your elite race.
Inside the 30.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know
And keep mine downloading on Minecraft.
offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep mine there to the point with it. No, it's a fence that's following you. He is going to play with this.
He's not in the party, though.
I know, no, he put in rest mode. He went to go take a shower and he put in rest mode. That's what he told me.
I'm not gonna play with us.
No, he is gonna play with us. And you gonna give him some diamonds. Today.
You even diamond. You got 2
No.
stacks.
I know, but you have a stack. Hurry up,
I have
Noah.
A stack.
You have a stack in 8.
I have A. Oh my
I
god,
need
it's
my
hard.
diamonds. That's what
Right
I'm saying.
here,
Hurry
though.
up.
I'm right here, though. I gotta land. I'm too high up.
Hurry!
Going in for the crash landing.
Damn, you put your diamonds up, huh?
Yes, sir.
I was
Yes,
serious.
sir.
I was serious.
I already knew.
And then I opened your shit thinking, I was like, yeah, he put all these diamonds. I forgot this mine.
Yeah, it's too early. Found 2 of them. Is this gonna do with the banner here? No, he not.
1 pickle, 2 pickle. I
It's
just got
just
a
these.
achievement.
Well,
It
here.
is 1 pickle, 2 pickle, 6
I
pickle,
know.
4.
I heard it before. You got it. You get it. It rhymes.
1 pickle, 2 pickle, 6 pickle, 4.
I got it before.
They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets
I hear him.
Then kill him, punk.
Oh, it was just a regular one.
Damn.
I'll be right here waiting till it's nighttime.
big spot for the rookie
Nope.
Haskins.
Where you going?
Reading my book.
Over the middle, complete.
Oh,
It's a pickup of 17.
how am I supposed to tell you in advance?
Yeah.
Games going on in the early window.
It's like,
This
no!
might be the best of the bunch.
No!
I'm looking at my screen. It's not nighttime.
I slept this thing.
They go play action now. Incomplete.
I need a break in my fucking Pittsburgh, dude. This thing breaks quick.
It breaks quick.
Like, it damage quick, like.
Bro, must have barely.
Because you have mending.
I only have mended on 2 pieces of it though.
Exactly. You have it on your chest plate.
I know on my helmet. Now I got on my boots, my pants. My boots and pants barely damaged.
Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and
Boots and cats and
boots
boots and
and
cats
cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. What are you saying? You're not even saying it. It's boots and cats and cats and boots 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 and cats.
Boots and cats,
boots and cats, boots and cats,
cat in boots, cat in boots, cats in boot, cat 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 in boot.
Was it pussy boots or puss in boots?
Puss in boots.
Who is boots?
That's what he wears.
So puss in boots.
In, yeah, like the little in.
Yeah, I thought it was puss in boots. Pussy boots.
Not and.
That's why I ain't never want to say it. I thought I was getting in trouble. Puss in boots. I'm being so serious. Puss in boots. Bitch, my dog is standing on top of my inner chest and I can't open it.
Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Hey, no, this girl said you was ugly as fuck. Wait, if I use a fishing rod with cursive vanishing on it, what's gonna happen? I'm losing joke, it was a joke. But if I use, what happens if I use?
When you die and your loot drops, it's not gonna be on there.
What?
When you die, and you know how your loot drops? Like where your loot is the fish rod isn't gonna be in the loot. It's gonna disappear.
Also, it doesn't do anything while fishing.
No.
You sure?
Swing it.
No, you scared me.
Just swing it. It's not gonna happen.
Oh no!
You probably gonna break before that happens.
Is there anything in the game that can one-tap block? Nigga, what?
And creative.
I mean, like, survival.
Efficiency 5. You can't one tap stone. And if it's on a shovel, it can one tap sand.
Damn, people leaking Pusha T music.
Guess what's on Fortnite still?
I know, I checked.
A black hole. And it didn't get no bigger.
Nigga, it's downtime. They just made it.
When it was downtime, we would still be able to get up in the lobby.
No, oh yeah.
Yes, we could sit in the lobby and look at our skin stuff. We can't do nothing.
Fortnite 2 is coming out.
I swear, if they make a whole new game, we gotta download it. Oh, sweet. I'm not downloading.
You know, you.
Yeah, they should still let you play Fortnite if they make a new map. They should still let you play on the old map if you wanted to. Like
man, fuck it,
solo.
I'm about to go fishing and fucking sea.
We don't know where it's at.
You said what?
That's why I said I wanna go look for a sea. It's to know where it's at when we get ready.
Nigga, I said fish in the sea.
Sea, S-E-A.
Yeah.
S-A-S-E-Y-G. Yeah, you gotta look for it though. We don't know where it's at.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking,
are you gonna go look for the sea or not? Hello, didn't. I got 4 fireworks on.
This big CC. No, when was the last time you ate at CC?
A while.
Exactly.
Now it's Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep to the field. And it'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I got a name tag.
From where?
The ocean.
I don't think you're at the ocean. I think you're at the river.
I'm at the pond, bitch. Behind your house.
Turnovers we saw a lot of